What are you writing there, Hilda? Wait, let me guess. You're replying to one of your brother's letters, right?
Of course. It's a pain, but I make sure to always send him a response, otherwise he'll worry. It's much easier than when we lived together. A few letters here and there are a small price to pay for this peaceful, brother-free environment.
Well, that's a fine thing to do, regardless of your reasons. As for me, it's been far too long since I've written to my parents.
Oh, I thought your father had died.
Not quite. He's still alive and kicking, as far as I know. The late Duke who died in an accident was my uncle.
I see. I do recall you mentioning that your mother was born into the Regan family. What's your father like, if you don't mind me asking?
He's quite the extravagant character. When I was a kid, he used to tie me to a horse and drag me around.
What a dad! What an absolute dad.
Excuse me?
In all fairness, I was quite a little brat. The horse thing sounds worse than it is. There's sort of a trick to it.
A trick I hope I never need to learn. Your mother didn't step in and make him stop?
Gods no, she'd just laugh right along with him. If my father is extravagant, my mother's more like a warrior goddess, or maybe a demon queen.
Basically interchangeable. Same difference.
This one time, she got into an argument with my combat instructor and wound up in a full-on fist fight with the guy. What's more, she won. My instructor was a mighty warrior, undefeated in 100 battles, but even he was no match for her.
Huh? But your mother is a lady of nobility.
True, but she was the kind of woman to elope with the man she loved and throw it all away. Not your average duchess at all.
Ooh, they eloped! I like that. It's so romantic. Imagine abandoning your family forever to be with the one you love. Not everyone can do that.
It's not a question of can, it's a question of will. Even someone like you who generally despises effort would pull out all the stops for something you really care about. Isn't that right?
Excuse me? I put in plenty of effort.
Hey, that was a compliment. Anyhow, I look forward to the day when something inspires you to try your absolute hardest. It will be something to behold.
I can definitely tell that Hilda non-stop 100% effort every time, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Do you have a message on Discord, by the way? Or is that just me?
What do you mean?
I've got a notification on Discord. What is this?
Yeah,
it's the broad chat.
You probably, if it's been there for a while, then yeah.
RTK still doesn't have power. That's really bad news.
Yeah.
I need him to stop not having power. It's very selfish.
Yeah, it is very selfish.
A little closer.
Hey, Leone. What are you up to?
No, come on. What'd you do that for? Look, you ran my quarry off.
You were hunting? Ooh, is the dining hall that short on food supplies?
No, but I like to hunt every now and again. Keep my skills sharp.
I suppose so. You're from a family of hunters, right? Well, there's no shortage of prey to hunt around here.
True. Not many hunters around the monastery, huh? Rivers full of fish, trees bursting with fruit, mushrooms ready to harvest all over. It's the kind of place where you can really be self-sufficient. Guess we can thank the goddess for that.
I don't know. I'm more inclined to thank the bountiful earth than the goddess for such things. The goddess may offer spiritual guidance, but she doesn't fill our bellies, that's for sure.
Not a very noble-sounding thing, to disregard the goddess and honor the land.
Leone, whose grace do you suppose humans live by? The goddess? The nobility? I'd say it's neither. It's the endless bounty of this magnificent land that gives us life.
Heretic! Burn him at the stake!
Won't hear me deny it. But who's to say it isn't the goddess whose protection makes nature thrive? I'm not the most devout person, but I'm not about to go around saying we don't need the goddess at all.
I said she gives spiritual support, didn't I? I wouldn't go so far as to say she's wholly unnecessary. But in Elmira, Dagda, Bridget, and plenty of other places, they don't believe in the goddess. Nature is a blessing that knows nothing of borders. The goddess is the goddess, and the earth is the earth. They should both be revered for what they are. Look, this is just my personal opinion. If you truly believe that everything depends on the goddess of Seiros, that's your...
Hey, it's fine. You don't have to worry about me. I'm a believer, but I know there are those who aren't. And I kind of like your way of thinking.
giving thanks to nature and all. It makes sense.
I knew a wild girl like you would be able to get behind an idea like that.
What? Like I'm feral or something?
Hey, you know, this kind of talk could be viewed as heresy if it was public.
Yeah, probably. We'll just have to keep it to ourselves.
Claude immediately outs Leone and she gets burned at the stake.
Very Claude.
Very Claude, as she's burning to death, he's like, heh, gotcha. Pulled a little sneaky on you there, Leone.
Yeah.
Oh, Byleth and Marianne, let's go.
Professor?
You know what? I'm just gonna do all Byleth supports. I don't care.
There's something I need to say.
I am happy to listen. Also, this isn't like you. Saying things? Words? Using them? Who are you?
Thank you. How should I put this? I don't seem to be getting along with everyone. I don't contribute much either.
Try telling that to the internet.
Am I a nuisance to you, Professor? If so, I'll leave. Of course, my adoptive father may not understand, but if I must...
Your adoptive father?
Oh, my adoptive father is one of the new nobles of the Alliance. His territory is to the north. He was a distant relative who took me in after my parents vanished. He's blessed with great drive and ambition. Some may go so far as to call it avarice. He wishes to marry me off to a powerful noble. That's why he sent me to the academy. If I left now, I'm sure he'd have a strong opinion about it. Sorry, I strayed away from the topic. I'm not good at telling stories either.
I understand. Kinda.
Good. I'm glad. So, as I was saying, are you sure I'm not bothering you, Professor?
No bother at all.
Oh, I'm so grateful to hear you say that. What I'm trying to say is, you should keep your distance. I'm more trouble than I'm worth.
I will not agree to this.
You only say that because you don't know the real me. I'm sorry, I have to go.
Alright, good. Classic Marianne conversation. About
Yep.
how it normally be.
Yep.
Well, Lysithia and your boy, here we go.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, it's you. Going for a walk again today?
No, I'm on cooking duty today, and I have to head into town for some groceries.
All on your own? I'd better go with you. I'd be worried if you went by yourself.
No, please, I can manage on my own.
But won't you have a hard time carrying everything back?
Not at all, I'll be fine. I'm just replacing a few ingredients. Also, I may not look it, but I'm actually quite strong. I've been exercising every day.
You're right. You don't look it. Your biceps are a fraction of the size of Raphael's.
Everyone is a fraction of the size of Raphael in general. What does this mean?
Yeah.
If you start fumbling around under the weight of all the groceries, and then you trip and spill everything everywhere, look, I'm just saying that could be your future. It could happen. It doesn't look pretty.
That's what you think of me, huh?
Yep. You're honestly a bit of a mess.
I see. If that's how you feel.
Oh, knock it off with the wounded puppy dog eyes. As though I'm some sort of villain in your story.
I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. I'm just a bit sensitive, that's all. You're talking like you don't respect me.
I see. So now it's my fault? No matter how grown you seem to think you are, there's so much you're incapable of. You can play at being a mature adult, but it only ever complicates things, and that's exactly what makes you look like a child.
Is Lysithia talking to a mirror or Ignatz?
Anyway.
Oh, enough already! Would you just leave me alone?
Maybe I went a bit far that time. But he's so stubborn despite his ineptitude. I can't just leave it be. He's so foolish, constantly making a mess of things. Wait, but then...
No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
What he said to me before. To everyone else,
Do I seem just like Ignatz?
I'm pretty sure the internet views you incredibly differently than they do Ignatz.
Yeah.
Oh, Leonie and Felix's first one. Let's go.
Ooh.
If you don't have any business here, go away. You're bothering me.
Finally spotted me, did you?
What do you want?
They say you're the best. I wanted to see your training with my own eyes.
Spying on people. Is that a hobby of yours? I hope you got your fill.
Enough to see how to beat you, at least.
You think you can beat me?
That's right. See, I was trained by...
Gerald, yes.
So you know.
I heard he was your teacher. Perhaps we should test you. See how much of your training sank in.
I'm ready if you are.
Okay, I'll give you a chance.
Sounds good. When?
I'll let you know. In the meantime, practice. I won't go easy on you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be ready.
This will be fun.
It makes me mad that the names Geralt and Yuritsa are in the same game. It upsets me on a very personal level.
Whew. Today's training was murder. Ah, Shamir, I have a question for you. Shamir? Oh, I suppose she's meditating or something. Never mind then, I guess.
Where are you going?
Ah! Shamir!
Don't you have a question?
No, it's not important.
I'm finished meditating. Speak.
No, it's not. You're probably tired anyway.
Who on earth meditates by standing still with their eyes open in the middle of a room?
Anyway.
Always be willing to speak and ask questions. Understood?
Yes, understood. I'll remember that for next time.
Next time.
Yes, I'm okay for today. Sorry to disturb you. I'll be leaving now.
Why must he be so difficult?
It is not Ignatz's day.
Dude, I feel that though. Like, you see that? I'm like, oh, I made this awkward. No. Wait till next. Talk to you again.
Hey, Professor. There are a lot of hardworking people here at the Academy, huh? Even Claude. He acts carefree, but secretly he's so serious. Everyone focuses on training without even needing to be told. Maybe they think, I must protect my friends, even if I have to risk my neck.
I don't like either of these options. You're not diligent enough, I guess.
What? I'm diligent. Everyone else is just excessively diligent. I don't understand why anyone would want to risk their life for someone else. When you die, no matter how you died, it's over. To me, it's more important to enjoy life. We only live once, after all.
If Hilda says YOLO, I'm throwing this game in the garbage. I'm just going ahead and warning you now. If we get to a point where she unironically says YOLO, I'm done. That's my limit. Also, if you die in the game, you die in real life, yada yada, etc.
It's a waste to spend all your time working and being responsible, right?
Where's the heck yeah, sister option? I'm not sure, I guess.
Well, no matter what people may think, I'm going to keep being me.
Incredibly fair.
So in our next battle, I'll support everyone from the sidelines.
Incredibly not fair. I'm putting you on the front lines next to Felix like I do every single time.
Aw, come on, please.
She really went through this entire conversation trying to roundabout, like, gotcha me into letting her not fight. God, dude, I love Hilda.
How about I do something for you as a way of saying thanks? Oh, I know! I'll let you join me for dinner in the city.
Yo, hold up. What kind of dinner?
Everyone would be jealous, you know? They'd all love to spend time with me. Okay, just think on it.
I knew I'd like Hilda. I knew as soon as I saw the Golden Deer like characters, I was like, I'm really gonna like Hilda and Claude.
Yeah.
I can already
Absolutely. Yeah, they're great.
tell. We have Shamir and Raphael to do with Byleth, and then I believe it's time to end our time.
Sounds about right.
My goodness, four weekends in 1 month is so much.
Professor.
It really is.
Wait, I think I'm going past it. Oh, we're gonna sit on my throne. I'm going past the thing. Yeah, I did. Whoops. My bad, my bad. Is this person okay? Ma'am? Ma'am? Are you good? You all
The
right?
gate's closed. She's like, the gate's closed. I don't know how to get in.
Ooh, what's this?
I gave up.
Oh no, Feather, let's go! Oh, dang it, it's Raphael. I was hoping this one was Shamir. Alright, let's get it done. How should we start the support with Raphael? 6 grunts, no less. All very well spaced out.
Whew. Oh, Professor. Are you here to train?
I came to train, yes.
I knew it! Gotta train daily. Legs, back, chest, arms, abs. Gotta work them all, right?
I don't like you, Raphael, but I'll give you respect for saying legs first.
I just finished training, and I feel great. Check me out. Are my muscles bulging?
Alright, now you've asked me to observe your muscles, and I no longer respect you. I guess?
Another day of training, and my muscles are ready to burst. Bulging muscles means strength. I have to be strong if I want to be a proper knight, and I have to eat if I want to keep training. Time to feast.
Isn't studying also important for a knight? Yeah, I would think so.
Ah, way to hit me where it hurts, Professor. I know I'll be in trouble if I don't train my brain, too. Anyone who can't get tactics can't be a proper knight. It's just, I'm no good at remembering that kind of stuff.
I've just realized that Raphael, like, has the same waistband that Sid from Kingdom Hearts does.
And training my brain instead of my body makes me sleepy. What if I start training twice as hard? Then I should only have to study half as much, right?
The fact that you just said those 2 sentences to me proves why you should be reading more textbooks. You'll never be a proper knight.
You really think so? I can't let that happen. I guess I have no choice. I'll prove I can do it. Wish me luck, Professor. For my training and for my studies.
Alright, thankfully his brain is so small it's easy to trick him. That's all that really matters. Nero wants to know which characters have your favorite supports, Lyra.
Like specific supports or just like
Well,
specific characters?
I assume he means the all of the supports between 2 specific characters.
Yeah.
Like
I
there's
was
CB
thinking-
and A.
Yeah, I don't know. Between 2 specific characters. Like I like Felix and Annette's specific ones. I like Dimitri and Marianne had good. Actually, Marianne has a lot of great ones with other people. You can talk to Shamir.
Oh, okay, thank you for your permission on my channel.
I know you're waiting for you to stop talking.
Hey, Professor. The students seem to like you.
It would seem that way, wouldn't it?
And you're not modest about it. I like that.
I'm not a modest man. Oh, Nero meant one person supports with everyone else. So I guess, like, who's your favorite character?
Yeah, like, consistently highest supports. I think Marianne is up there. And I think Ignatz and Claude are also up there as well. It'll be one of those.
Still, I can't deny that you've got skills. It's a little strange, to be completely honest. I had my doubts, but they were right to make you a professor.
I knew I could do it.
Oh? You're an odd one, but what's it matter? Seems like it turned out fine for you. I'll admit, it's unbelievable that you used to be a mercenary.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. Leonie has her stupid gloves because they're like archer gloves. Shamir, better archer, normal gloves.
Doesn't have them.
Just throwing it out there. Coincidence? I think not.
Interesting.
I was a merc before coming here, but I can't imagine pulling off your fancy tactician act. I freeze up near royals and nobles.
You're not a fan of nobles, you say? I think that Ferdinand von Ayer might be able to change your opinion of that.
You deal with a lot of nobles when you're a merc. I didn't mind putting my life on the line, but I never liked having to bow and scrape to our noble employers. And that's what I like about being a knight. I get to punch all the nobles I want. I'm joking. But the knights do make a good business partner.
Business partner, you say?
I don't believe in the Church of Seros. It makes me a bit of an anomaly among the knights.
It feels like that would be a disqualifying, like, requirement to be a member of the Knights of Seros, but be like, yeah, I don't believe in any of that nonsense.
You would think.
Rhea took me in, so I became a knight to repay my debt to her. I may be a knight, but it still feels like I'm doing the same things I did as a merc. Who knows, though? Maybe you and I will end up working together. Us knights are a pretty tough crew. I'm guessing you'd run circles around us, though. I'm interested to see where your path leads you.
Your hair is so good.